You don't have to be an asshole about it. I mean, the thing is, we got to find out what's going on here, why there are trolls or something in the woods capturing people and then dragging them off in the bushes or something. I mean, I don't even know how you
find that show. It's like some Narnia shit. I want no part of that.
Okay, well, I'm going on without you, regardless of whether you want to go or not. You can be a coward all you want. I can always get another cameraman.
Yeah, right, you get another cameraman.
Train the muscles, not the joints. Welcome back to Natural Glam Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about motivation and what can kill your motivation and also, at the same time, kill your gains. Mountain. One thing I was talking about with a shitty cameraman in the gym, we were just shooting the shit as I was just doing a couple sets. Bartender, give me the strongest stuff you got.
All right. You sure about that?
Yeah, I can handle it.
All right.
And I was talking to him about how doing small workouts or smaller workouts, but more frequent from time to time, can really help you get motivated to go into the gym, because he was talking about sometimes, you know, he gets lost in his schedule, he's working and then he comes home and he plays some video games or whatever stupid shit he's doing, like, because I never play video games. What kind of a loser plays video games, right? I don't play any video games. Anyway, sometimes he gets sidetracked with other things that are going on in life. And then of course, in the back of his mind, there's this huge workout he has to do when he goes to the gym later on that night. Maybe he's doing a 3-day split or 4-day split, or maybe he's doing a 2-day split or whatever, but he's got this big workout in his mind that he has to complete. And this can sometimes work against you, because it's great to be motivated and it's great to be like a goal setter and saying, hey, I got to do a certain amount of volume in order to get a certain amount of results, etc. But one thing I found is that the workout that is too big in your mind, that causes you to have to expend a lot of effort, can sometimes work against you, because you start to miss workouts because you realize the overwhelming task of completing that workout.
Fine, I'll go. Wait up! God damn.
I knew you weren't a
Let me put my shoe on. What am I doing?
You're only part bitch, I knew that.
Hey.
So my point is that what if you had a workout that is manageable, that is not as much effort? Wouldn't that be easier to stick to? Wouldn't that be easier to show up to the gym for? Wouldn't that be easier for you to get completed when it comes down to your weekly tasks? So wouldn't it be easier to do 5 or 6 easy workouts a week? Like maybe they only last 20 minutes or 30 minutes, as opposed to saying, I got to do these 4 2-hour-long ball-busting workouts, right? And this is something that I also realized early in my training career, and that's why I started to train a little bit more frequently, because I found it was easier to get motivated for workouts that didn't have super high amounts of volume, and therefore I could stick to the program more and become more consistent. And of course, something else happened from this. I made a massive realization from this, which was different than I actually anticipated. That guy's got dust coming from his truck. I don't know if he knows how dusty the truck is. That was dusty, that truck was dusty. That's worse than a COVID dust, that's what I'm saying. So the realization I made from doing smaller workouts but more often was that there was something called an environmental shift, where basically I was being immersed in an environment over and over again, and therefore my body was being acclimated to a stimulus that was very consistent. So I'm going to make a video on this, or maybe I've already put this up, but it's based on the immersion principle, where you are immersed in a certain environment over time, and because you're always touching that environment, your body seems to adapt or fall into being better adapted for that environment. So this is also the same with consistency. This is why consistency works, is that whatever makes your body more consistent is going to help you make more gains. And the worst thing you can do is make an insurmountable goal to achieve, where you say you're working, say you don't have a lot of energy, and you're saying, I got to do 100 sets of legs or whatever, and you're going to the gym always expecting to make these massive workouts, but then you end up missing workouts because you're like, I just don't have the energy to complete that whole workout, so I'm not even going to do a small workout, right? So what I'm going to say to you is the small workouts are more important than you might think. Sometimes just getting in the gym for 20 minutes or just doing a couple sets is going to make a massive difference in how your body adapts in the long run. So just because you can't do that super high intensity workout, don't think that those little workouts that are not quite as intense, or maybe you don't have quite as much volume, don't underestimate how effective they are at giving you overall growth and gains, because sometimes just the consistency itself is what's going to give you the majority of the results, and it's not about how intense the workout is or not. That intensity can matter, but it's not the whole picture. Consistency, I find, is the most important principle when it comes down to it, so you have to come up with something that you know you can stick to. So basically I'm gonna have my hand here.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna slide the bottle into it and we're gonna get the camera right on my hand. But we'll try to get the label facing. Like try to slide it like that so the label faces, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah,
all right.
so. You know, thing. Okay.
Why are you having trouble with that?
I don't know.
Just slide it like this. Don't twist it. Don't spin it. It's so stupid. Now I don't even know where the mark is for the fucking leaf. It's probably gonna get out of focus. So okay. Yeah! So the key to effortlessness when it comes down to training or anything else is conquering your mind, or at least understanding the nature of the mind itself. So the first thing you have to understand is that the experience of effort, for the large part, is an illusion. It's just basically your projection onto something as a preconceived notion of what is good and what is bad. What are good experiences, what are bad experiences? So there's a certain amount of discomfort that happens through the body as well. So this can also be understood as the experience of effort. So there's two different layers, basically like a cake, that you want to deal with. And one is to understand how your mind works when it comes down to the perception of effort and realizing that it's not telling you the truth. And the other one is acclimating the body to a certain type of stimulus over and over again so that something that is normally uncomfortable becomes comfortable. So in this way, you can conquer the experience of effort when it comes down to your training. And this is what I mean by when you train frequently, you will start to see that the experience of effort was really an illusion. It really was not telling you the truth at all. And now the experience of effort turns from discomfort to comfort. And that's all I have to say about that. There's another dusty car coming. Mountain. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the Patreon supporters, and take care for now. And share my stuff. All right, man. Cool. I think that's a cut. I think that worked out pretty good.
I'm not cutting.
You're anti-bulking. Anti-bulk.
Yep.
Anti-bulk.
Yep.
That means cut. Anti-bulk. That's physical fitness YouTube camera lingo. Physical fitness camera lingo. Anti-bulk. That means cut. Good.
Yep.
Nice. That'll be good. So that is good. I think that is a good thing. Yeah? You think we did a good job, yeah?
Das ist gut, ja.
It only took you 17,000 takes to slide a simple bottle across the picnic table. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Hans?
No.
You have done a horrible job today, Hans.
I'm sorry.
You are fired. Go back to teaching people skiing. Huh? You are not good. You're not good. You're out of here. I get a new person to do the camera work, huh?